Do you know why he was even sacrificed?
Well, even the word sacrifice, see, this is where this might be where we diverge.
Yeah, absolutely.
The idea of a sacrifice, this is a framing of something that happened. I believe that Jesus died on the cross to say, I am with you. Look, I know who I am, and I can even face death unafraid.
Yeah.
And he was saying, I'm also involved in your suffering. Jesus on the cross is the big me too. I'm with you. When you're suffering, I'm suffering with you. To quote Richard Rohr, Jesus didn't die. This is my theology. Jesus didn't die to change God's mind about us. Like that was our idea. We'll kill a lamb because God hates us. We'll kill something we love to change his mind. That's what we superimposed on the story of Jesus. I don't think that's what happened. I think that's what got added to the story. And that's why I keep the gospel to what Jesus said, not to how it was interpreted after the fact.
It's ironic that he says he keeps the Bible, his belief about Jesus, to the Gospels and what Jesus said, and then says that he was not sacrificed for us. When Jesus says 2 verses before John 3:16 and John 3:14, and I will read it, and as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so must the Son of Man be lifted up. The people had sinned, and a snake was brought into the camp and bit them all. The snake is sin. It had stung them all, bit them all, and they were dying from that. And so with all of them being sick, Moses then took a golden snake, serpent, and he lifted it up on a stick. And anybody that came to the snake and knelt and looked upon the snake was healed. There's plenty of lifting up stories. Jesus himself referenced this one. So if you're going to limit your understanding of Christ and his life to what he specifically said in the Gospels, this would be one of those things. The story he's referencing is a sacrifice to save from death, which is what the animal sacrifices were also symbolic of. God said, you will do this, looking forward to the sacrifice that would come. This is Abraham and Isaac. This is the serpent. This is Cain and Abel. This is what Jesus is talking about. Jesus in the gospel. So you can't,